that the Philippines is prone to hydrometeorological hazard? It's because our country lies in the Pacific Typhoon Belt. Surrounding the Pacific Ocean basin is a circular arm of active volcanoes, known as Ring of Fire, in which most of the volcanoes of the Philippines are part of. The continental plate activities around this area result in volcanic eruption that can occur tsunamis in the country.
What is hydrometeorological hazard? By cutting trees, it can cause floods, which is a hydrometeorological hazard. Typhoons and droughts are also an example of hydrometeorological hazard. UNESCO in 2017 describes these hazards as caused by natural processes of atmospheric, hydrological, or oceanographic nature. Hydrometeorological hazard also includes intense rain, flash floods, heat waves, cold spells, and coastal storm surge. The conditions brought about by these hazards may also result to landslide, forest fires, or insect infestation.
In the Philippines, typhoons and floods results to major damage and loss of life. Damage to livelihood and agriculture has caused economic losses in a million of pesos to entrepreneurs and farmers. With climate change, Pag-asa forecasts an increased frequency and intensity of these hydrometeorological hazard events.
The meteorological hazards are largely climate and water related. It is usually characterized by so much water or no water at all. Too much water may result in flooding, while limited water may cause a drought. The amount of volume or water may be consequence of a combination of atmospheric, hydrological, or oceanographic processes that may result to heavy rainfall or no rainfall at all. Typhoons may also bring about heavy rains that may lead to floods.
Typhoon is tropical spiral storms with strong winds moving counterclockwise, moving at average speeds of 19 kilometers per hour, and formed through cyclogenesis with warm core, and it is also very damaging at super typhoon category. And this is the warning signs of typhoon: decline in atmospheric pressure, extensive high cirrus clouds, and change in the directions of the wind and speed.
Heavy rain. It is more than 4 gallons of rainwater per hour. It is also strong rains with thunderstorms. These are the warning signs: cumulonimbus clouds, or dark clouds in the horizon, and change in wind direction and speed.
Storm surge are abnormal rise in ocean water level generated by strong winds from a tropical cyclone. Warning signs: tropical cyclones wind speed and size over and above the predicted high tide mark.
Flood, overflowing of water in dry land. Warning signs of flood is number 1, intense rainfall. Number 2, dam or leaf failure. Number 3, slow-moving tropical storm. And number 4, swelling of rivers and lakes.
Drought. It is a lack of rainfall in a long period of time, and this is the warning signs of drought. Below normal rainfall, lack of water supply, onset of dry spell.
Rain gauge. Measure rainfall amount automatically or measured manually by a rainfall data collector. When measuring tools, anemometer. Measure wind speed, as wind speed is basis for setting public storm warning signals. Wind speed is measured in kph. Wind vane. Determine from what direction the wind is blowing, establishing general direction of a typhoon.
A barometer measures atmospheric pressure in millibars or kPa. A decline in atmospheric pressure is a sign of an incoming stormy weather. Thermometer is an instrument used to monitor air temperature. Changes in the temperature may warn of significant weather changes. Temperature is measured in centigrade or Fahrenheit. And lastly, river water level gauges. It measures stream flow and water depth levels to forewarn flooding in low-lying areas.